Sí. ¿Qué tal? Bien. Claro, claro. Sí, sí, está ahí. I talk to my neighbor. Hey, hi everyone. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, all the weirdo girls. Dada here, let's talk. How is everyone doing? Hope everyone is fine. Hope everyone is living their best life and not regretting or lamenting or disturbing their daughter-in-law about their bad choices. Okay, so as we were saying, as we were saying, don't forget to thumbs up this video. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. Okay, around the camera well because when I start to move now, everything will get as it be. I see if they okay first. My last video that day, I see say some people don't digest the video properly. Some people don't like the video. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Por qué molestan?
Voy a bajar por el dinero.
¿Vas a bajar por qué? Estoy en el video. Cuando termina pasa. Vale. Bye. So, I see say some of you don't like the video. If you notice my channel, I don't open my channel because of for me to be like. For me, I don't be jollof rice, okay? And I don't want to be jollof rice. I just want the few people to really acknowledge the truth. And I want people to live in their truth because I'm living my own truth, okay? And I notice say we come from a society that condone abuse, society that condone evil, society that condone rubbish, society that condone toxicity. That is why we are where we are today, okay? We come from a society where we for they manipulate, where we for they change something, where we for they take evil, they talk to good, we take good turn to evil. And not be everybody go dey participant of that nonsense, okay? That is why when I see evil, when I see something that is wrong, when I see manipulators, when I see people lying, when I see people that are fake, people that are showing who they are not, spiritually I spot it very quick. Because why? I train myself to be whatever you see today. I've been through a lot, but I'm happy because of the brain I have to be able to put my life on track. So when I talk a lot of things on my channel, before I talk about it, I go to history. And they wait make I cross. Okay, let us go. Before I talk anything on my channel, I go to history of the people who I want to talk about. I go to historically this behavior. I will go read about them. Because why? I know I wasn't brought up with casting and banding. I wasn't brought up in the Christianity, in those Christian ideology. I was brought up to use my logic and my common sense and my psychology to spot a lot of bullshit around us in the black community, okay? That is why me and you, we go dey different. The way when you take a think, the way when me take a think, it go dey different because you feel they think with your casting and binding, me I dey think with my own logic. So it's two different people, okay? So una when they talk say make I go edit my video, make I go do this one, wait till I talk, na bad thing and whatever. I have 3 boys, 3 sons, okay? And I'm living my life to the fullest. I'm bettering my life every day. I'm doing the best to to be happy, to live my life fulfilled. So I have never think in my life that my daughter-in-law will be my problem. My daughter-in-law will be my headache. You know why? Because I'm so occupied with my own life. I'm so happy with my own life. I'm so doing the best every day to better my own life. I believe if my son tomorrow marry, my son will have his own life to my own ability, how I take train my son, okay? My son will have his ability to take care of his home. If my son have a woman, when he bring, wey be say, he dey give am headache, he dey give am problem, I go train my son to be able to stay away from drama. Not be me go come dey dictate for a man wetin he wan do for his house, wetin go give am happiness, wetin no go give am happiness. I no train myself to be possessive. I no train myself to be a control freak. Many of una be control freak. We dey see una behavior for YouTube today because it is what people are used to, okay? If I dey talk to una, I will not talk, people that will understand me will understand, okay? When you train yourself to mind your business, to have a life, to live your life, your daughter-in-law will be the less problem you will have. But because many of you don't train yourself to live your life, you are in everybody's business. When your daughter-in-law, your son will marry, she will become your problem. And many of una will be black women. They train una to hate una self. They train una to hate una fellow women. That is why your daughter-in-law will be your problem, because you don't like yourself. Because if you like yourself, your daughter-in-law will not be your problem. You will like your fellow women because your daughter-in-law is another fellow woman. But because you don't like yourself, all the problems that has happened to you, you still think say na your fault, na your problem, na make this thing, na because of you na make this thing happen to you. You never forgive yourself for your bad choices. Some of una go marry man wey be say you not get life, you not get anything to give una. At the end, una go dey suffer. They train una daughter, una sons. Una go carry the whole responsibility, put for una daughter head, carry the hatred, put for una daughter head. Una son, una go dey cuddle am, una go dey cuddle una son, dey cuddle una son. The man wey fuck una up, give una 6 children, 5 children, una go protect and pass una daughter wey go help una times cook. He go help una take off una battalion. He go help una do everything. Una go hate them. And why many of una they hate una fellow women? Because for our black community, most of the breakup of the marriage, they come from the women. Una go see say before una leave all this, una yeye agbero husband or agbero boyfriend, where many of una they choose as men. Another woman don't carry and enter as, or another woman don't they follow the man they cheat. Because of that thing, greetings too, good afternoon. I know they see 2 comments because I put it inside my basket. So because say one woman na he drive una for husband house, one woman na he cause wetin till una say break up from una husband, una go carry all the whole hatred on una fellow women. Una go hate una fellow women, una go hate una self, una go hate everything about people. Una go dey find where una go for destroy una fellow women because of this behavior. Una dey behave so. Okay, my son marry. Wetin be my business inside? The woman no give me problem. She no have anything to do with me. Wetin dey call choice? We know they respect people's choice. That is the problem we have. We don't respect people's choice, and many black women don't know what is love because we never come from a home where love is shared. Gboza, fight. Person grow up for that kind of area. It go hard for them to know what to be love. It go hard to know what is love. Okay? That is why una dey confuse love Now they confuse love for charm. If una see say man and woman dey, una believe say na charm. Good morning, this. Una believe say na sham. Everything na sham. Because una no know wetin be love. Una learn to love una self first. If you love yourself first, you go know wetin be love if person give you. Many women, many men don't give una love for plate like this. Una no even know wetin e be. Una confuse am for sham. Una confuse am for another thing. Okay? And later, when una see people they love, people they caring to each other, it go be problem for una. Obviously, go be problem. Why? Wetin even make una dey complain say person use charm or person use whatever? Now because of say una no know wetin be love, una no fit even dictate love. Hi, sis. Afternoon. Una no know wetin be love. That is why in the first place una dey complain say person use charm for person, because person never love una dearly. Una no love una self to start with. If man don't love una, man don't really love una, una no go dey complain about love now. Una go check all of una where they complain say na charm, na this one, whatever. Una never love una self, and no man don't really love una. Una fit dey with man, but it no mean say una they love una. It no mean say they care for una, because if some of them care for una, they go dey work, provide, take care of una, because they don't love una, and they not love una self to know the type of situation when are supposed to dey and when are not supposed to dey. People will always come and abuse you people. And when una see other people, they live their life, una say na charm. What una they do to Africa, this woman, so una don't fair do it to me. I don't fair enjoy her for my skin. I they call her enjoyment now because I know who I am. I don't fair do it, say am. When I go come out, I go wear my short boom shorts, I go dress fine, look beautiful. Hey, girly. They go say, that one way don't share my husband. That one way don't do this one. You know, say as they own hand they go. You know, say they go party, they go they kiss. I don't see una tire. The thing not they freak me again. I don't see una tire. Una do. Una started the whole marriage. Everybody go you want today now. We don't know. I don't know una system. Nigeria women, I know una system. When una not dey happy, nobody fit dey happy for where una dey. And coming to the mother-in-law, this woman, because many things, I dey talk say if I dey talk to una, if una be very spiritual person, una dey work with una brain, una intuition, una go understand wetin I dey talk. Okay? German first lady come and talk say her own mother go through this same behavior with her father. The father rejected her. The father did a lot of things. The father never wanted to accept the mother. Okay? The family was there for her and all. So una don't see say that rejection spiritually, that rejection, it don't attach to the child one way or the other. And I don't understand. That is why there are some things you don't accept. If people bring it to you, you bind that, you just reject it. You don't accept it. Because for me, because that rejection at times don't already dey. Because that rejection don't already dey for our fam, that is our mom side. The father rejects the mother. Okay? At times, these things, it dey affect children psychologically, spiritually, it dey affect children in some certain way. That is why we don't know. That is why there are some situations we don't need to put ourselves as women. Okay? There are just situations you don't ever put yourself as a woman. That rejection, okay? Let us connect the whole thing. That rejection from the past, from the mom, when I see she married, that same rejection is trying to come again, okay? To make her single with 4 children. And where the rejection they come from, the mother-in-law. the mother-in-law. When we dey talk about to break generational curse, to break generational curse, to break generational curse, see there is no generational curses. Generational curses is the mistake, the bad choices many of us choose to make. We know some certain behavior, some certain things wey don fit happen for our family. Instead of us to avoid it, we continue to make bad decisions, bad mistakes, bad choices all the time. We continue to repeat the same thing. She feel rejected from her parents. This is a woman that will need love for your grandmother to train you. For your grandmother to train you. These are people that need love. And she talk am for her own YouTube channel say her husband too not grow with her mama. Mama come balo euro lele. The boy not grow with her mama. The boy definitely live, he needs love, he need his own space. You know how disgusting wetin the mother-in-law they do now to the boy. Do you know how disgusting she is to that boy? Just embarrassing your own son, creating drama in the life of your own children, creating instability and insecurity in the life of your own children because of your selfish gain, because you are not happy. My dear, you are a grown woman. If you are not happy, you should look for a way to be happy. You should create your own happiness. You should create your own happiness. Your son's happiness does not depend on you, and your happiness does not depend on your son. We fit talk am for mass, but internally it's not done that way. She should go and look for her own happiness. Don't come around forming victim. You be victim. Oh, if she be victim, madam, go Nigeria, go do juju. You see where the thief for the connect? Go do juju, make it scatter the marriage. This woman will become a second generational single mother. Not because she wants, because of the same problem that come from the foundation, from the father, the rejection from the father. It still dey go somehow. That is why you and your husband, African German First Lady, you need to work together to break it, because anything that affects you affect your children. Anything history that affects your husband affect your children. The mother was a single mother. Your own grandmother trained you. Your own children now, this woman does still come with it when she want to break everywhere and make you, for your own side, another generational single mother. Why the father will be single, the father will make another woman single mother. Now he go dey can't. He go dey can't. I see one woman put for comment for the mother-in-law session say, Dora, I don't know whether that Dora be her name. Dora, you don't know what you do for your own husband house. Tell them what you do for your own husband house. I see somebody was telling her in a comment section. Because if you think that you want to throw stone, you throw it well. If you go for your mama head for inside market. You understand me? When I married, I was fortunate. I have a very good mother-in-law. Everything, we were fine. We were like friends. But if your mother-in-law come to say she not there happy, you will not get the medicine to give her for her to dey happy. She have to build her life. Not be you say making no go marry poor man, make she come dey suffer. They do where get they take off her pikin. Not be you. Not be you. You people should stop to dey put una children in a emotional depth. They put una children on emotional depth. Because I take care of you, you have to take care of me. You have to do this for me. You have to listen to everything I say. I have to become the police of your life. It's not possible. You people should stop this emotional chantage on our children. Okay? You people should stop it. Emotional exploitation on your children. Stop it. It is very, very wrong. You could have not have a child to start with. Many of you, you are not fit to be a mother. Many of you, you don't have any business having children. I say so. You don't have any business having children. If you cannot work on your own emotion, you cannot work on your own happiness. Many of you have these children because you think you were lonely, you were not happy. Now begin the complete person. Whatever. And at the end of the day, you notice that you have the children now. Your life still remain miserable. Your life still remain a mess, a problem for you. Now you have to look for somebody to the pants like pounded yam. You have to look for somebody to put your lack of happiness on. Of which say your lack of happiness should be your only business. You're just only your business, nobody else. So this man now, the price that he has to pay for the mother to be happy now is to make another woman a single mother with 4 children and come and stay with the mother. The mother will give her waiting the woman they give her for night. Will the mother be able to take care of the children when this man left the wife, for example? Will the mother be able to satisfy this woman sexually, emotionally, physically? A woman that cannot even take care of her happiness. A woman that cannot take care of her happiness. A woman that is emotionally broken, she can't take care of herself emotionally. She needs somebody to break their happiness for her to be happy. In the name of, she had a child called Michael 37 years ago, and now the child needs to be emotionally attached to her, and the child needs to listen to her in whatever aspect, in whatever way, even if it takes him to break his own happiness, his own choice of a woman, his own choice of a family. She has to be at the side way. She has to put on the pity face. Oh, I dey lonely. Now my dog I can't get. Ladies, nobody asked you to have your dog alone. Nobody begged you to have Michael. You could have just stayed without a child. If you want to be a pest to your daughter-in-law, you want to be a pest to your son, she dey complain say they no dey send her money. You see that many of our women are so dramatic. We should acknowledge it. The moment you acknowledge your dramatism, that is when you will be able to better yourself as a woman. Many of you can't live without drama. I say so. Many of you can't live without drama. The moment you sit down and take Bible and begin to write your drama life, you acknowledge everything, that is when you will get a true happiness. You see, Opono, she is in Europe now. She have everything. She have food on her table. She have her son. She have everything. She is not happy because she doesn't know how to create her own happiness. She doesn't know. And this thing happen to many of you all the time. You believe saying a man will be your happiness. You go carry man, you go to feed, you go to pay rent, you go to do everything. Some of you now, una go even marry rich man, una go to find poor man they go. Now this lack of happiness, one of the things una not get, one are not fit create for herself. Now if they cause them, you people cannot even know the difference between creating a life for yourself and be happy. You don't even know what is happiness. Many of you believe that it's poverty that will make you happy. So if rich man talk to me, I'm not go there happy with her. A lot of you confuse happiness with this thing that is called happiness for a lot of things. Even if they give some of you this whole worldwide, you will not be happy because many of you have already programmed yourself to be miserable. Many of you have already programmed yourself to be problematic and dramatic on other people. That is why your happiness depends on you, your emotional state, how you choose to feel, how you choose to do your own thing. But because many of you don't know how to manage yourself, but you want to manage other people, that is what is annoying me. You want to really manage other people when you cannot even manage your own self and your happiness, your emotions. You can't control it. When a man will come come it under 1 month, don't give her a whole full pikin. Don't born, don't do everything for her. This now you work on the talk about happiness. When many of you are looking for happiness in the wrong way. You want your son to come and meet you And the other one say, go Nigeria, go pray, go. Oh, yeah, let us start this prayer now. If you not backfire for now, I know what is coming. I know what it is. If we talk about the historical way of mother-in-law in Africa, many of them, I term them as dramatic. They have tendency of dramas. They have a psychology of being problematic and being dramatic. So what do I want to tell me about mother-in-law? How many mother-in-law are reciprocating the respect, the behavior that their daughter-in-law give to them? Very few. They don't want to reciprocate because they feel say they be demigod, they be now they born the cassava way you they do, they can do you anyhow, they can do you anyhow. If because and why will you accept that anyhow? Because most of your mother have low self-esteem. They treat and grow una with that low self-esteem. If you have a high self-esteem and you have a standard, you won't allow anybody, whether not tag of mother-in-law, any goddamn mother-in-law to treat you anyhow, to embarrass you and disgrace you because you don't hold them nothing. But the society where we come from, we begin to clap for this behavior. It is normal. They can treat people anyhow. Where it is our tradition. It is what you accept, what you choose to accept. It is not your tradition. It is not your way of life. It is because many of you have a low self-esteem. You have your moral damage. You don't know who you are. That is why you allow people to treat you the way they treat you, and you call it a tradition, you call it a garden culture. That is not, the abuse don't have anything to do with culture. It destroys your self-esteem, it destroys everything about you as a woman. If you have a low self-esteem, people can do whatever they like with you, whether it is a mother-in-law, whether it is whoever, because you permit it. And many of you are enablers. You enable dirty and stupid behavior. You allow people to come into your life and damage you whenever they feel like. The moment you begin to stop this rubbish, they will tell you, oh, she too dey feel big. Why would a woman will not feel big? When you are a woman that is grown, when you are a woman that know what you want, you will always feel big. You will always have a high self-esteem. You will always have a high standard. But when you are a woman that could be pushed anyhow like a toy, people can push you anyhow, pregnate you for free, and do all sorts of nonsense with you and dump you. It is easy for your any mother-in-law or any boyfriend or any husband to come and do nonsense with you. You people should keep your standard and your self-esteem very high. It don't care who is going to be hurt, because you not be their mama. You are not their mother. This woman, let her go to, because the problem many of you have, there is too many unhappy women, whether married or not married. There is so many single mothers. There is so many unfulfilled women in our society today. They want other, because many of them, they don't acknowledge their problem, their trauma, where they are coming from. They want the new generation to continue with the trauma. They want the new generation to continue with the lies. They want the new generation to continue with the struggle love and the struggle situation. That is where our problem is every day. We don't say the truth. We don't live in our truth. Fake. My husband still beat me now. My husband still blind my eye now. My husband still do this one for me now. Who want to live in that way? I have a beautiful daughter. I would never allow anybody to marinate her. I will never allow anybody to do nonsense to her, because I never put myself in the position where I will be treated in the way I don't like. If I see a man want to treat me the way I don't like, I walk away, because there are thousands and billions and millions of men I can choose from. But when you don't have an option, society program you to follow that way, and the way many of you are following for so many years now is leading you to destruction. It's leading you to baby mama. It's leading you to free babies. It's leading you to free fiekun. You don't gain anything. At the end, you will become a guarderia. What is guarderia? Daycare for children. Now Peter get this one. Now Paul get this one. Now Osagbofo pikin be this. Now the other one pikin be this. You will become a breeder of babies without no man in your life because you choose to follow this deceptive society of fake life. You never cave your own way of living. You never cave your own way of life. And at the end of the day, now I go they sweet you because you go see person where you go they gossip with for like her, you will see person where you with and go they talk. At the end of the day, you don't they hold now. That time now you they see say you they see old woman go they follow small boy. Old woman go they take money they find man because of the time where you supposed to stand your life. The main way they on a society, if una program una self well, the main way they on a society know when to marry, when not to marry, when to take off una, when to love una, care for una, do everything because una put una self in a position of desperacy. Anything come, this football in one place, so any goal is a goal. Now they do. That is why you people always fail all the time. You go see say man not good, you go jump enter. You go carry her from another woman. At the end, the man go do you the way you do another one because the man already know that you are a fool. You know that common sense knows that a man wey they don already see say e baby mama, his life no good. You have to stay away from that type of person and protect your spirit. But because of una get the tendency to dey defend men, una get the tendency to dey put a man first before una self. Una go continue because una get the self-hate for una fellow women. Una go choose to use una self as a living sacrifice for a man that is toxic, a man wey not ready for life. Everything at the end of the day, una go turn around, una go come dey blame una daughter-in-law, una go turn around, una go come dey blame person wey sit down in home. E no fair. E no fair at all. Okay, see this woman now, she don old now. Now e don sit down, e go say, all my life. Now just pikin, baby food, school fees, gbogbo. Now I just take my life to do. Stay for inside snow, suffer. I no even they get anything. Of we say the children, they're supposed to they send her money, give and gift, whatever. Those one are mandatory that you can do for your mother. Send her gift, give her money, send her love. But if she not they satisfied with that, you can't do otherwise. You cannot feast a miserable person. That person needs to feast herself or himself. It is not your duty to become a rehabilitation center for everybody who are not they happy. Of which say most of the black women, they don't program una to be a rehabilitation center to men that are broken, men no way not get life, dusty, agbero, thug, everybody. Now one repair and I don't talk to Barbara the builders, Barbara the repairer. Barbara the plumber. Now I want repair everything wey not good. That is why if you put yourself in a position to be a repairer, that is how you will be hot. You will always be hot. You will always be hot. When you put yourself in a position where you become the repairer of all the agbero, you put yourself in the position to be repairer of everywhere, you will have a problem. You will have a problem. If you see many of our women behavior today, they behave exactly like the men. Because now the men program them. They behave like the men. When I say they come and they tease themselves, she do this one, she also for this, she carry all the, she do that one. Because now only man, when me they grow up, I see now only men feel shamefully. They come and they talk all those type of things. Because many of them get the masculine energy more than the feminine energy, it is easier for them to sit down and profile the vagina of their fellow women. It is easier for them to talk ill about their fellow women because they never program in a way where they will think about their fellow women. They will do woman to woman reflection of, this man left this woman with 3 children or 4 children. Do you think this man is a good man? Any man will be really be good man. He no go leave 4 children comot, leave 3 for the other one, leave 2 for the other one. This man need to go and fix himself. And not be me he needs now. So bros, I don't need you. You have a lot of work to go and do in your life. Not be me, be your own. But instead, because we don't do women to women, many of us are very, very toxic, the next thing we go do na to hijack the man enter house. Na to hijack the man enter house. This behavior when we dey do so, e don make so many women become a single mother. We go thief man from this one because this men dey feel say na dem be the woman, na dem. I'm resting in my femininity, I'm resting in my womanhood. Na so many men come be, na so na make dem come be. They are resting in their womanhood. Una go fight because of them. Una go curse because of them. Una go backbite because of them. Una go destroy because of them. Una go go native doctor because of them. Everything na because of them. Man go cheat with a woman. You go see the beating wey the woman go receive. The man go dey like this, dey look. Then they call una fool. Una need to wake up, black women. The passive behavior with these men is just too much. It's too much. It's too much. See all the clap una dey clap now. Now una fellow women go take be single mother. If it be single mother tomorrow, not be another woman go say carry enter house. If that one carry and I go say she not dey respect her mother-in-law. She not go respect her mother-in-law. If you see wetin go talk for her mother-in-law for her Instagram, e come dey curse the woman. Na it make the woman come say e no go marry a son. You see how stupid many of you sound. You see how stupid many of you look. The mother-in-law not like her. Now he make her, he can't leave the woman, he can't come marry me. You see how stupid many of you sound. You see that many of you sound stupid. That is why I need to wake up from una sleep. Because many of una they sleep. Good afternoon. Now they sleep. Why my mother-in-law will why I go force myself for my mother-in-law to love me? We train our girls to face a lot of challenges in life. They go worry whether their mother-in-law will love them. They go worry whether the men, the boys, go love them. They go criticize their hair. They go criticize their color. They go criticize their look. The brother-in-law go come join. The sister-in-law go come join. The society go come join. Only us. Only us. We need to wake up from this drama. We need to wake up from this sleep, okay? If you be woman when they support this thing, go and check your medulla oblongata. Something is wrong with you. Something is definitely wrong with you. You are not happy. You are in a toxic relationship where they beat you. They do you a beg all the time. And that is not any other person's business. Make I see comments, okay? And if I then carry the mother-in-law go juju just to destroy their marriage. Not their way now. Not their way. If some mother-in-law don't carry you go juju, their brothers and sisters will carry you go juju. E no get as you go do for mother-in-law rich. E no get as you go do for them rich. My own mom, I didn't want to say this, my own mom is a living testimony. She was fucking stupidly loyal. Does her loyalty count? No, her loyalty never counts. She go work, she go cook, she go clean, she go do everybody work for house. Even my own uncles, my own mom, she was a teacher. Maybe that is where I take all this my talking from. I'm sorry anyway. So my mother will do everything, but she was this. Yes, emotional debt is a debt to African women. In our debt, so the mama wey born us now, we dey hold them debt. Upon us say they see Igbenedion, they not born for Igbenedion. They see article, they not born for article. They go born for poor man. They still want make we dey worship them every day. They want make we dey worship them every day. They beg them, say, "Mama, thank you for borning me." They want make guys. Their cojones, their entitlement is getting too much. The entitlement is just too much. I'm telling you people. You people need to, you see many girls for this Europe today, they don't feel married, they don't feel live a peaceful life just because they are indebted to their own mothers. These are mothers that are supposed to go find husband. Their husband will care, protect them, take good care of them. They will not do that. Oh. They want only waiting they know they put for their bekus na their son vagina, but they want to make decision life important life decision for their children. They want to do everything to make sure their children dey under their control. The only man you could aim or think in your life to control, it should be your husband, the man wey dey chop your kpekos. That is the only man you should be thinking in your head to control, not your son. Let your son by himself take his own decision. If he mistake, he go learn. But not be you go tell your son say, leave this woman, leave this woman. E no good for you. E no good for you. Leave this woman. You know how many men don't leave their women and they are regretting today? You know how many men don't leave their women that they regret today because they never wanted to leave? Many of these women were the women that the universe connect with these men. The women that could have built these men, the women that could have do a lot for these men. But because of their mother-in-law problem, these people don't have peace. These mother-in-law, they choose to manipulate and change the destiny of their children. All the time they do it in Africa. Historically, many of our mother-in-law are like that. They are very selfish. They always think about themselves. They not fit take decision to marry better man. They not fit take decision to find better life for their children. But they want with the mistake when they make for their own life, they want to use you to correct them. When you dey born for man, some of una go born for man, 1 room, 6 children, 7 children, 1 room. Eh? 6 children, 1 room. You not make that mistake. You not think and say, how can I born 6 children for man for 1 room?
La lonja, la gris, lo de abajo. Pero hace tiempo que se están cayendo.
Una not think and police just dey my back. Una not think and say this decision. Una not by herself think am. Una wan come use una son take correct una mistake. All the mistake una don make. Na una son now una wan take correct am. Now this one be the problem. When black women don dey old, their desperation sef go double. Because when they dey young, they no dey think another thing pass. Hey, make I young marry o. Make mama come marry me o. My happiness go just stand. We go just do marriage. We go just wear wedding gown. They believe say their man go fit complete their happiness. They no go learn something. They no go find something fulfilling where they love to do, where they happy to do. They no go find out their own now. They think about man. That is why you see say we dey stab each other because of man for back. We dey always they betray each other because of a man. We dey always they do it because of a man. We just need to wake up from our sleep. We just need to wake up for this drama where we dey try to create. If it not be mother-in-law, it will be society people. Una will make people turn to single mother. Why? What do you want gain? If I become a single mother today, what do you want gain? This woman, you don't need to do any charm. You need to wake up every day. Africa German First Lady, just pray for yourself. You don't need pastor. You don't need anything. Just pray for yourself. Declare something positive for yourself. Pray. Say anybody will want your downfall, make it go back to her. You don't need any native, you don't need any pastor. If you will be mother-in-law, your battle na legit battle that steal your pikin from you. Pray too. Pray too. As they tell you, when we say as the prayer go take work. They steal your pikin from you. They steal your pikin from you. Pray, say anything where they plan, may go back to them. Make confession, make disgrace enter their body. Now say they do my own. They'll say I be winch, I not be winch. I go, if I know say I not offend person, I not do any person bad, I will go spiritually. I will explore that spirituality when the universe give every woman to repair their life, to fight their battle, to do everything we consign them. I will go into it. I will go into myself. I dey always they see the result. Just do that. Say both the supporters, both the ones wey bring you come destroy, make destroy, make shame, make disgrace enter their body. As they dey frustrated, so make frustration enter their body. Na so e reach. If they break talk am, go your daily work. You go see them 6 days, 7 days, 8 days. You go see their problem go enter their body. We did this YouTube because you cannot fight a battle that does not belong to you. The time when you take live your life, mother-in-law, it don't pass. You say they collect your son, they follow you, they drag your house. Then now so you buy a restaurant. Your daughter-in-law say na charm, now you take destroy the restaurants. And you even show the type of person wey you be that day. You say if your mother dey alive, you go for do ogbume, you go for go everywhere, make dem take destroy the marriage. That word wey you talk alone, e don already tell me say where person for come go deep into juju, into voodoo to destroy person. That person not be good person. Not be good person. Any mother-in-law wey fit take your name first, second, even your own daughter expose you. Why you have problem with your daughter today, mother-in-law? Because you don't like woman. You don't like yourself. You are so annoyed with yourself. Why you not go draw your daughter come out for your husband house? Why you be saying that your son you want draw come out? Because that emptiness of a man, that feelings of you empty, you see they follow you. Other many say you there with Oyibo, you are not happy, lady. Let us be real. You are not happy. You are not happy because you know fit be in control of people's life. You know fit be say na you dey talk the food wey they cook for house. Because you don't already miss your opportunity to have a home. I don't know whether your husband died or your husband leave you. You miss the opportunity to have the home you wanted to be in. And now you want to exchange the home of your son to be your home. You want to use your son indirectly to be your husband, who you go fit dey talk to. That your husband wey dey show for YouTube. You fit take and do anything wey you want. You fit dey talk to them, go dey hear. You fit do everything, but it happen say you never find your true happiness. Your own focus is there on another people's life. And when your own focus there on other people's life, now so it dey be at the end of the day. You will become a angry bird. Now the angry bird you dey be now. If you come out for social media, if una son enter Europe, when I not let am do this one, when I not let am do that one. The son where you take go try Libya see.
Well, now they explain to you, now they tell you so much.
With son where you take try Libya see. You know how dangerous that sea is? Did you know how dangerous that sea is? To even carry your own son through that sea. And your son have a second chance to live. He find a woman, he get his children, his family. Instead of you to take back seats. In the name of carry and come Europe, you know will let person hear what. That is why una wey be Benin, una carry una sister come, una collect money from her. Una carry una daughter come, una collect money from her. Because of this debt when person go, una that is some girls even pay their madam today, but emotionally, spiritually, they still dey in debt with their madam. They no go drink water, put cup for ground. Their madam not talk say na he carry am come Europe. Our prideness is too much. Our prideness is too much. The pride is too much. Okay, now the elder sister carry the son come abroad. Okay, you see Anna, not be the woman who carry her come abroad though, but emotionally, he want make the woman just make the boy get too debt. Now too debt. Now this boy get with him mama now. If mama they talk say na he carry her come abroad, he need to serve her to the day when he go enter grave. Because he born her, he carry her for 9 months, born her, leave her for him mama, make him mama take care of her. Now, the son need to be indebted to her. And the daughter-in-law, when he come shook her, come out, want go enter, he need to be a slave to her. This woman, this mother-in-law, she have personality problem. She need to go and work on her personality. She have personality problem. It doesn't have to do with Africa Jama First Lady. It doesn't have to do with commenters. It doesn't have to do with me or you or anybody. It do with her. Because now they be the generation where they back. Now they spoil the men where we they see today. Now they destroy the men where you they see today. Now they want to take the men, what they want to do. Now so that they do it. Now so okay. So I get called before. Many of you now, the woman believe now say Africa Jama First Lady get to be a debtor to her. She get to be a debtor. She get to the respect her. She get to the come her house, come the wash plates. She get to the do. She get to lower her standard. Her self-esteem need to be low. Now they all this mother-in-law for the deal with all of una wey not get sense. They want bring your morale down. They want bring your self-esteem down because you married their son. Who does that? Who does that? One of they think properly before now they engage with all these men. One of they think properly because many of them they believe say they are entitled. They believe say they are somebody hold them something. And many of them want to live as a victim. Many of them want to live on pity. That is why you have to be wise. Love, marriage, now game. You have to play it to not to lose, but to gain something. To gain. You see, and our 4 children, they don't they plan with their ogbume behavior. Adult, they turn this one to single mother. They don't they plan her. The thing they pain them. You cannot have a good husband, a good man in front of black women. That is what you should know. That is what you should know. I'm a living testimony. Because of just my happiness, everything was fine. People were extremely jealous. They were praying. They wanted to destroy everything. They destroyed a lot of things for me, my business, a lot of things. Just because 2 people are happy together. That is why you have to be wise. Not because everybody is a woman, is a black woman, they are your friends. Many of them are not your friend. Many of them are not happy and they will never be happy in their life. They will always be a pest to another person. You see this woman at her age, maybe she should be 60, 60 something. You see that she is still a problem to her son. She still continue to be a problem. Listen. I say if I dey talk to people, they will say you be wish. I not be wish. I work on myself spiritually to see people, to understand people. I go into their psychology. The woman, that Africa Jama First Lady woman, she too suffer. We know, but the suffer because of her bad choice. Now she choose to marry the man who will give her children. It should be her own sole responsibility. Yes, now responsibility, not be the Michael responsibility, not be the Jama First Lady responsibility to work on her happiness. You see, una they see what they talk say, all these mature women, we don't need to listen anything about them. We don't need to listen to them. Okay, see woman wey no fit arrange her own happiness now. She dey cry make her son leave his wife and 4 children make come dey with her. Now this one wan come advise una. Now this one wan come advise una now say stay with your wife and your husband when she cannot even work on the most vital thing in a woman, which is her feelings. She cannot work on her feelings and on an emotion. She cannot work on it. How she want to tell una say, oh my children, when I not go with feelings with a man or try to control your feelings, because waiting they destroy so many women and their feeling, how they feel about a man. That's what they call love. Hi Stevie. Now how you feel about a man. That is how you make stupid sacrifice, do nonsense, do a lot of things that will damage you. Now it be the whole thing. This woman can't even, she can't even figure it out. Now this one come advise una. You know say they collect my pikin now. So when I no follow, when I not tell una children may follow woman o. When I tell una children may be gay if they come Europe. May they find man. You dey Europe now, no be say na hunger dey catch you now. If na before now, they go say na hunger dey catch them. They go call for a demorphic program. Oh, you no send money to your mama. Oh, you no send money to your mama. Oh, the mama dey forbid to do farm. The mama dey forbid to work. The mama dey forbid to do something because the mama is lazy mentally. She can't do nothing. She believes say as she dey train these children, so these children they are check. Now these children be the last thing wey go give am food for hand. Now your children be the last thing wey go give am food for hand. That is why you see many of our boys and our girls today, they go into crime. Many of the women, they go there for prostitution for years. Their mother no go tell them say make they stop. Their father no go tell them say make they stop because they indebted to their children. The children they indebted to them. They go born plenty children. Now Vivian go come use it, make stay work, feed all of them. This one and the behavior when she dey show now. Upon us say she dey Europe. You say they don't they send me money. What of the Paco when you marry? Paco no fit take care of you. Paco no fit take care of you. I call Europe. I tell my mother say. As a first my mother make I go work. I said no dey work. My mother no dey live today. My mother is living very very fine. I go even send her 20,000 dash her now. My mother is living very very fine. She no dey draw me money.